Hello, my dears. Welcome back, everybody. So, we were going through the lesson, The Happy Prince. So, we saw a beautiful statue of a prince which was made of gold. And the sword was, at the end of the sword, there was a ruby gold. And the eye of the prince were also made of ruby gold. And a little swallow came over there. And the prince was looking all after his kingdom through his eyes. And he was feeling very, very unhappy. Before his death, he was the most happy prince. But after his death, he is the saddest prince. Why? Because he sees sorrow all over. And let us see what happens next. Look into page number 117. The writer. The next morning, the prince said, "Swallow, swallow, little swallow, far away, across the city, I see a young man. He is leaning over a desk covered with papers. His hair is brown and crisp, and his lips are red as pomegranate. He is trying to finish a play. Hunger has made him faint." So, let us see what's happening. In the last class, we saw how the prince helped the poor boy with the help of swallow. And now the prince is saying, "Swallow, swallow, listen to me. I can see a young man and he is writing something. There is papers in front of him. But now I see he is leaning over a desk. Why? Because he is tired because of his hunger." Let us move forward. "I will wait with you here one night longer," said the swallow. "Shall I take him another ruby?" "Alas, I have no ruby now," said the prince. "My eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires brought out of India 1,000 years ago. Pluck out one of them and take it to him." "Dear prince," said the swallow, "I cannot do that," and he began to weep. "Swallow, swallow, little swallow," said the prince, "do as I command you." So, the swallow plucked out the prince's eyes and flew away to the young man. The young man did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings. When he looked up, he found the beautiful sapphire. "I am beginning to be appreciated," he cried. "This is from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play," and he looked quite happy. So what happened? The prince ordered the swallow bird to prick his eye, as it is made from sapphire. It is also a kind of valuable stone. And he wanted that sapphire to be given to that young man. But the bird was feeling so sad to pluck his eyes. But the prince said, "It's my order and you should have to do it." And the swallow did so, and the young man did not see the swallow. He thought that his admirer, that means some of his fans, had presented him that swallow without knowing. So, and the young man was happy. Then let us see what happened. Look into page number 118. The little girl. The next day, the swallow flew back to the happy prince. I have come to bid you goodbye, he cried. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Will you not stay with me one night longer? So, swallow came back and swallow said, hereafter I am not going to stay with you. I am leaving. But the prince requested, swallow, will you live with me one more night, please? And let us see what did the bird answer. It's winter, answered the swallow. And the chill snow will soon be here. Dear prince, I must leave you, but I will never forget you. In the square below, said the prince, there stands a little match girl. She has let her matches fall in the gutter, and they are all spoiled. Her father will beat her if she does not bring her some money. She has no shoes, no stockings, and no sweater. Pluck out my eye. I cannot pluck out your eye. You would be quite blind then, said the swallow. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, do as I command you. So he plucked out the prince another eye and darted down with it. He saw the girl, he slipped the jewel into the palm of her hand. What a lovely bit of glass, cried the little girl, and she ran back home laughing. Then the swallow came back to the prince. You are blind now, he said. So I will stay with you always. No, little swallow, said the poor prince. You must go away to Egypt. I will stay with you always, said the swallow, and he slept at the prince's feet. So what happened? And the swallow is saying, I am going to leave you because the winter is coming and I should have to leave. But the prince is saying, please swallow, stay just one more night. After that you can leave me and go. And he is saying, see, there is a girl around and she is a matchstick seller. And all the matchsticks have fell into water and it has drowned away. It can't be burned. She is crying. She do not have socks, sweaters, shoes, anything else. If she go back home without money, her father will really thrash her, beat her. Can you please help me? Swallow is asking, how can I help here? No more golds are left with you. And the prince is saying, pluck my another eye also. And the bird's heart was broken. He said, I am not going to make you blind. How can you pluck your another eye also? Never, I will never. But the prince is saying, you should obey my order. You want to help the girl. And what happened? The swallow obeyed the order of the prince and pricked his eye and went and gave it to the girl. The girl felt very happy with it and she went back home with the jewel. And the swallow came back to the prince and he says, oh my dear prince, I am very sorry to make you blind. I am not leaving you. I will stay always with you. I will never leave you. But the prince is saying, no, you should never. You should have to go. Leave me alone. But the swallow is not going and he is staying under the feet of the prince. And let us continue in the next class what is going to happen. So here this is enough and let us meet in the next class. Let us conclude over here and thank you, my dears.